Hey family, my name is Oliver Marcel and I am part of Denali LLC, which is a coaching and consulting company in the relationship building space. As authors, speakers, and coaches, it is our goal to see relationships thrive and do everything in our power to help relationships thrive both personally and professionally. And I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about the first year of marriage. Preparing for the first year of marriage is so important. It's important because you want to get off to a great start. You want to hit the ground running, if you will, hit the ground running in the right direction. And so I want to talk to you about some things, just a couple of things that you should be looking at. We have the privilege of being able from time to time to talk to couples and coach couples who are just starting out on their marriage journey. And along with the things that are relationship building, things like communication and intimacy building and things of that nature, there's some things that kind of fall under the umbrella of what I like to call logistics that you should be looking at. One of those things is housing. What are you doing about housing? Where are you going to live? Are you moving into one person's house or the other person's house? Are you leaving both homes? Are you starting new, fresh with buying a home, with renting? What is the housing situation going to be? And how are you locking that in? If you own property already, if you own property, what are you doing with that property? How is that property going to be managed and who's going to be responsible for it? So housing is one of those things. Another thing is family. Are you going to start a family? When are you going to start a family? Do you already have children? Is this a blended situation? And is there a co-parenting scenario that comes into play as a result of that? You need to have those conversations around family and the family dynamics and what is your vision for family and how will family be constructed? Or again, if it's a blended family, how will you blend successfully? That's something that you should be preparing for as it relates to how you're going to hit the ground running in your first year of marriage. Another thing is finances. What's the debt to income ratio? What are we walking into as we partner? Is there things that we're going to have to take care of? Are there investments that we need to invest in? Are there things that we need to take care of from a debt perspective? You should be having all of those kinds of conversations as well. All of these things fall under the umbrella of logistics. Whose name is the car going to be in? What about the car insurance? What about the health insurance? Now, listen, speaking of health insurance, I've been introduced to a phenomenal company by the name of TrueCoverage. And TrueCoverage is the leading specialist in affordable health insurance through the Affordable Care Act and has expertise in the special enrollment process. And a lot of these things that we've talked about, family, changes in housing, these are all the kinds of things that qualify you in their open enrollment period. Things like getting married, things like losing health coverage, moving, recently being released from prison, starting a family, adopting a child. All of these things are things that TrueCoverage can help you with as it relates to getting you the right policy that's right for your needs. Now, you can go to their website, you can fill out some information. They'll ask you some questions that can help you guide you to the right plan that's perfect for your needs. You can also call the phone number and talk to an agent about those things as well. So as you're going through this process, as you're preparing for the first year of marriage, as you're going through these logistical items, when you get to health insurance, make sure that TrueCoverage is the first place you look.